Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the NXT Takeover in your house preview. We're about to hop right on into this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, you can find me on Twitter at 2sweetpod and at OMG Corey B. So ladies and gentlemen, the NXT Takeover in your house preview. If you have any comments, leave them on Twitter or in the YouTube comments. Feel free. I'll respond to anything. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start right at the very top. Adam Cole versus Velveteen Dream. And man, sometimes I don't like it when there are multiple stipulations added to matches. Like, we already have the stipulation of Velveteen Dream can never challenge for the title so long as Adam Cole is the champ. And like, we've added a backlot brawl stipulation to this match as well. And first, I want to say that, man, the Prime Target videos that were on the most recent episode of NXT were outstanding. Job well done, WWE. Job well done, NXT. They were outstanding. But looking at the stipulations, okay, backlot brawl brings me back to Roddy Piper versus Goldust at, I forget what WrestleMania number that was, but that was at WrestleMania. That was an interesting match, and I'm gonna assume that this is gonna be one of those cinematic matches. That's just my belief here. And you know what, man? It is. Adam Cole and Velveteen Dream has great chemistry, whether that be for a promo or in the ring. And for a backlot brawl, I'm gonna assume that they're gonna have great chemistry as well. So at the end of the day, man, look, it is time. If not now, then when? Why not now? It is time for Velveteen Dream to win the NXT Championship. Adam Cole has had an greatly long reign, if I'm not mistaken, the longest reign in history as NXT Champion. And I'm not here to say that the reign has gotten stale, but it has hit a snag to me. It's just not at the level that it once was. So now, in my opinion, is the time to capitalize on Velveteen Dream. And now is the time, yes, to make him the NXT champion. And I do believe that they will make Velveteen Dream the NXT champion at In Your House. And he will close the show raising up the title in the air. I would absolutely love to see that happen, and it will happen. That's my opinion. Moving on. We got Tommaso Ciampa versus Karrion Kross. Not Killer Kross, Karrion Kross. This has been a well-built feud, and like everybody's excited about Kross and Scarlett Bordeaux. They have been a tremendous pairing. They have a tremendous entrance, and this is going to be a tremendous matchup. Karrion Kross can really go inside of that ring. I've loved this guy since Lucha Underground and Impact Wrestling. And this is his first big matchup in NXT. And obviously, we know what Tommaso Ciampa brings to the table. He can go inside the ring, and I expect if any match needed a stipulation, it was this match between these guys. So, look, man, what I expect is nonetheless a regular match. I expect it to be fabulous nonetheless. And Karrion Kross, look, he needs this a whole lot more than Tommaso Ciampa needs it. And I really believe that now is the time that he picks up a win in NXT. His first big match, he gets the dub at NXT Takeover in Your House. Moving on, we have the Women's Championship on the line. We have Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley versus Io Shirai. And man, I am, despite the once again, an excellent Prime Target video, job well done, NXT. I'm just not as excited for this match as you would think. And I was sitting here earlier and I was thinking, man, why am I not that excited for this match? And the answer is simple. Charlotte freaking Flair. That's why I'm not that excited about this matchup. Man, Charlotte Flair is on 3 brands, and I said this last week. Every time I turn around, Charlotte freaking Flair. Da, 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 da. Oh my goodness. She's been on 3 brands and it has completely taken away the focus from this matchup, to which she's the champion. It is taking all the bloom off of this triple threat matchup when she's having matchups with Asuka and on the SmackDown brand as well. Like, we've lost the importance that this feud once had with all 3 of these ladies. Like, I'm just not that invested into it as much, but nevertheless, it is going to be an outstanding matchup. And I don't understand why Rhea Ripley is here. She tapped out clean in the middle of the ring to Charlotte Flair. So my understanding, my thing is that you should be getting to the back of the line. That's just my take. But nevertheless, I am going to go. Sadly, I think Io Shirai is only here to take the pin or the submission. I would love to be wrong about this because I want to see Io Shirai win this championship in this match, but I am gonna go with Charlotte Flair to pick up the victory here. Here is the order. Either Charlotte is winning or Rhea Ripley is winning. And I got Charlotte freaking Flair winning the title, or excuse me, retaining the title at NXT Takeover in your house. She's gonna make Io Shirai tap out to the stupid figure 8. Charlotte Flair moves on as the champion again. So moving on so that I don't get any more upset than I already am. We got the NXT North American Championship on the line. Keith Lee versus Johnny Gargano. And I gotta say that the only thing that I hoped for when it came to Lee, Gargano, Mia Yim, and Candice LeRae, I said, just don't make it a mixed tag match like they always tend to do in these situations. And it turned into a mixed tag match on the most recent episode of NXT. I can live with that as far as building it up, but we're getting a singles match, so I'm very happy about that. Keith Lee and Johnny Gargano, this is going to be an outstanding match. In fact, I'm going to say that this will be your match of the night. And I'm not even going out on a big limb on that standpoint. We got Keith Lee, the bigger guy, the new age big guy that can fly around with the little guys. And we got Johnny Gargano, who can put on an outstanding matchup with just about anybody. It is going to be a great matchup. At the end of the day, Johnny Gargano, I got the keys into Keith Lee's face. He picked up the victory on the Go Home show. And I believe that Keith Lee, ladies and gentlemen, will retain the NXT North American Championship in what will be your match of the night. So moving on, we got Finn Balor versus Damian Priest. And man, Damian Priest has been all over Finn Balor. I mean, we had the Who Attacked Finn Balor backstage, and he has been laying beat down after beat down on Finn Balor. And it hasn't had a whole lot of build up, but it has had just enough build up to get me interested into the matchup. Now, who needs to win this matchup is Damian Priest. Like, at this point, Finn Balor is invisible. No loss is gonna hurt that guy in NXT. Yeah, Damian Priest needs it a whole lot more than Finn Balor needs it, but Finn Balor has been getting beat down in the feud, in the build-up, or pretty much the entire time. So he will win the matchup here. Will it be a greatly wrestled matchup? We shall see, but I expect enough out of Finn Balor to think that he's going to pull out a good one with Damian Priest. He will pick up the victory here. So moving on to the final matchup of the night. A late add to the card. We got a 3-way women's matchup. Tegan Nox, Shotzi Blackheart, and Mia Yim versus Candice LeRae, Dakota Kai, and Raquel Gonzalez. Look, at the very least, this doesn't feel thrown together because they have been doing at least some building toward this matchup throughout the month. And I got to say that this is going to be a fantastic matchup if given time. I'm looking forward to it. And I think that this is going to be a situation to where, you know what, the faces come out on top. A randomly thrown out matchup normally goes to the face, not all the time, but in this case, I think the faces will retain here. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for the NXT Takeover In Your House match card preview. Let me know what your thoughts is on this card, whether that be on Twitter, whether that be on YouTube. Twitter at 2SweetPod, that's the number 2, SweetPod, and at OMG Corey B. Let me know all of your thoughts.